Shit, I did it again. What's good, y'all? What's good, my people? How y'all feeling tonight on this beautiful Wednesday Eve? Don't even feel like a Wednesday. I'm trying to tell you, this week is going by fast. Welcome to another episode of Heek's Hot Takes. I'm your boy Heek. If you've listened before, if you're listening now, and if you're gonna listen in the future, man, I appreciate you for tapping in for real. It means a lot. Go ahead, like whatever on whatever platform you watching, YouTube or Facebook. Go ahead, like the video. Sorry, hold on, give me a second. Ooh, excuse me. Go ahead and like the video, comment, share it, let the people know we outside. You know what I'm saying? That'd be awesome. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We'll go ahead and interact with the comments as we go. You know what I'm saying? Already I see one that I'm gonna have to take it on the chin. And we're gonna have a nice little interesting discussion at the end. I'm gonna try and keep this one not an hour long. My bad. The last time I kind of got off topic, but it'd be like that when you find out that we can finally interact with the comments, right? So first one, you know what I'm saying, Coco, she talking about the Vikings. I gotta take that one on the chin. For real. They real. They real. It's not just O'Connell, although O'Connell to me is still a big part of it. It's not just O'Connell. They all balling. So I ain't even mad, Coco. You was right. My bad. I'll take that one on the chin for real. Um, with that being said, first thing that we gonna go ahead and top into, we gotta, always hold ourselves accountable when we gamble and we give out plays. At least I do. A lot of people don't. So let's recap our plays that I gave out on the last stream. Overall, it was 0-2, so we didn't win any bread. A little frustrated. I don't think I'm ever gonna be placing no more bread on Najee Harris. He out there looking like he running in a pair of jeans. That is wet jeans, to be specific. It is crazy. That is not. I don't know. Cordell Patterson was cooking when he was in there, but Najee's not the move. That historically bad Colts run defense showed up. Najee couldn't even get going against them. It was crazy, and you could see Cordell start going. So like, it wasn't like a Colts finally decided to play run defense thing. So yeah, he probably won't touch another play. He on the naughty list right now. We'll see. And then who else was on that? Aaron Jones. I ain't even mad at him. Vikings spazzed. Vikings went crazy. So and they really didn't need. He had a couple chances in the red zone, but just didn't capitalize. So that's fine. That's whatever. I played that as a revenge game angle. Um, and James Conner did end up getting a touchdown. So whatever. The last play is the one I'm a little salty about. We had um Nico Tud, Chuba Tud, Nico Tud, Chuba Tud, Marv Harrison Jr. Tud, and Chris Godwin Tud. All of them hit, but Chris Godwin. That one sucked because he got 17,000 targets again, and was catching a lot of ball. Pause. Was making a lot of plays underneath. You know what I'm saying? Um, and he had a lot of catches, but none of them in the end zone. So we'll swing back at it on Sunday. Tomorrow maybe a couple plays, but slide. I'll hit you up in the Discord if you want some of those. Just message me. I'll send you the link to the Discord and kind of join in on those plays. So that's what the recap of the plays from this weekend was. Overall, we'll be better. Not mad at it. I feel the reads were right, and we can't uh, push them in the end zone. So that's how that goes. Um. Okay. Quick comment from Coco. She says Bucks money line tomorrow. Uh. Yeah, they are looking they're looking dangerous. We're gonna talk about them shortly for sure. Um, yeah, I'm not mad at Bucks money line at all. Okay, so some of these reactions from the weekend. First thing we're gonna talk about. Damn that shit! Whoa, that thing big as. Why is it so? Why is it so? It just cover up the whole screen. Anyways, uh, Blocker and I went to this game, right? Expecting it to be a nice, you know, high scoring game. I mean, it was high scoring, but I thought it was going to be high scoring and competitive. That last part was definitely not a thing that happened. Arizona got blown out, doors blown off the hinges. It got ugly fast, and the crazy thing about it is, uh you could tell Washington wanted to just, like, drive the stake in their heart. Like, they came out for blood. I think they were up, like, 35-14 at one point in the 4th quarter, and they got the ball back, and the first play was a play action pass. So, like, that as we talked about on the stream on Sunday, that was a revenge game for Cliff Kingsbury, and you could tell he wanted that one really bad, and him and the boys, they showed out for him. He got the game ball at the end of the game, and they took care of business there. Uh, the thing I really want to talk about is I want to talk about the Arizona Cardinals. All right, and I want to talk about something that I saw. When you're at the game, you see different angles of things. Like you can see obviously things the TV at home can't show you, right? And this team, all right, it's either not serious about winning games right now, or like there's just a confusion on how to use Marvin Harrison Jr., or maybe some sort of, I don't even know. I don't want to say something on stream and get in trouble, but there could be some, behind the scenes work going. I don't know. It just seems not logical to me how they are using Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't. It don't look right, bruh. It does not look right. You watch the Giants, the New York Giants, who you can't tell me that's a better offense than what the Cardinals have. They throw the ball to Malik Neighbors 17 times a game. They tell people we are throwing it to him. It doesn't matter if you know that we're throwing it to him. Stop it. That's what they do. And Marvin Harrison Jr., I saw him run more 12-yard ends than I don't even know. Like, it was crazy. And his body language, you can just tell, like, he knows he's not getting utilized the way he thinks he should be. Like, there was a play I remember he was like jogging back to the huddle, and they like broke the huddle and without him even being in the huddle. So it's like, unless he just knows what the play is, or they got hand signals, which very well could be, he was just like, "Oh, well, looks like I'm gonna run another in," which he did, run another in. It was crazy. Like, with a guy like, I mean, you just gotta throw him the ball. You know what I'm saying? There was multiple times in that game we're watching, it's single high safety. Corners are pressed up on him, man-to-man coverage, and these dudes are throwing 2-yard outs to Michael Wilson. And I'm confused. I'm looking around like, man, this is we don't. I'm. I mean, I'm just a guy, you know, a jag, as they would say. I'm just a guy, but I just I I feel like you would try to figure out how to get the ball to your top 10, top 5 drafted receiver. None of my business, I guess, but it doesn't listen. Okay. Got a comment here from Ray. Shout out Ray for tuning in. Ray, my boy, what's good with you? Uh Ray says it's because Kyler can't make it past his first read. That should be irrelevant, right? Sometimes there shouldn't even be past the first read. You feel me? Like I'm watching it and it's one on one, and I'm like, hey, uh, just throw it to him. Like Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams used to do it all the time, right? And he talks about it. It he would look out there. Okay, that guy can't guard 17. So, hey, whatever hand signals they got going, and he knows I'm just gonna throw you the ball, go make a play because one guy can't guard you. And I think that that's how the Cardinals should be treating Marvin Harrison Jr. That's how the Giants are treating Malik Neighbors. And I think that the Cardinals would see a lot more success in their offense if they did that, especially because James Conner's not bad. I don't think Kyler's bad either, honestly. But sometimes you just gotta be it. Sometimes it's backyard football, right? Sometimes it's my guy's better than that guy. So here, go. You know what I'm saying? Ray, it happens in rugby a lot, right? You might see somebody on the other team, and it's like, all right, well, we're gonna attack that channel right there. That's how you got to do the same thing in football, right? That guy over there, Marvin Harrison Jr., is that guy. He is better than that guy over there. Whatever corner on the Washington Commanders you want to pick is that guy. So, and then figure it out, just figure it out. I mean, we saw this dude have over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns in 1 quarter. So there should be no excuses about getting him the ball. So that's how I feel about it. But yeah, my man Ray. Yo, what's good, brother? What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, we'll move on from that one. Lions Seahawks reactions. Okay. So the Lions are back. All right, this one will be short and sweet. Lions are officially back if they ever went somewhere, right? I mean, I guess they weren't winning like how we think they should win, right? How a lot of people expected they should win, which is crazy talking about the Lions like that. Shout out my boy Beach, big Lions fan. Shout out my boy Sam, big Lions fan. Um Shout out my boy Avery, big Lions fan. Trying to think of all my Lions fans real quick. Um, Sorry if I missed you. Um, yeah, they're back. They're ready to go, and I think it all relies on their ability to run the ball. They got to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? As long as they can run the ball, they got the best, if not one of the best, offensive lines in the league. Two starting running backs on any other team. It's funny because they always start the game with they usually I know they be trying to like flip Montgomery and Gibbs series by series, but it feels uh like they want to give Montgomery the start, and obviously, good for reason, vet, get the start. And like then they want to do the split series thing, but then Gibbs gets in the game and just starts going off. And they're like, he got it. It's kind of and Montgomery's cool about it, because he knows he'll get in there and fall in for two sometimes. So, they got a solid squad. Goff with a clean pocket, that was nuts. He didn't throw a single drop incompletion, a single incompletion, not one. So that was really impressive. Yeah, they can beat you in any way. Like Laporta's not even going off right now. Like they almost gotta. There's no such thing as too many mouths to feed, but like they got that good problem. You know, like I mean, Laporta's not even going off, and they're spazzing. They had Tim Patrick. What? Who? You know who that is? No, you don't. He used to play for the Broncos. He pretty fast. I used to play with him on Madden. He got like 94, 95 speed. I put him in there. So, he started mossing him up. You know. uh, they can beat you however they want right now, but running the ball is their identity. Running the ball is their identity, and then the play action pass, and then it's over. And but the other thing I'm gonna say on the other side is that the Seahawks are good, man. Don't sleep on the Seahawks. That's a good team. They battled back. Kenneth Walker is really good. Geno Smith playing out of his mind. He's balling. Jackson Smith and Jigba keep showing up, and DK keeps eating, yeah, that team's gonna be dangerous as well. So, that's a very impressive win in my opinion for the Lions, not just because they won, but because like they beat them pretty handily. It took Seattle to kind of rally late, and that kind of, in my opinion, speaks more to Seattle. Not more to Seattle, but like also speaks to Seattle because they spotted Detroit 14 points. And at one point, we really thought that, Seattle had a chance to get back into that game. So that's how we feel about that one, how we react on that one. Eagles versus Bucks. Mm, mm, man, I know I got some salty Eagles fans on my timeline. I be seeing them. Boy, they salty. That's just I'm saying. Listen, man. Hey, you Eagles, you might be cooked. I'm not gonna say that. You have injuries. Your two best receivers are out. That was a trap. I don't know why they were favored to go into Tampa. That was a setup. Fishy line. Tampa was plus 100 at one point. I don't know if before the game they start went to like more of a pick 'em, but that was a setup. The pass defense is still poor. Saquon's good, but like decided to not give him the ball in the beginning of the game. Uh, like I said, you got two receivers out, so that's tough. That's always gonna be tough. But and especially the caliber that they are, these aren't just any two receivers. It's AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. Kind of a situation like what the Lions have in their backfield. It's like the Eagles have in their receiver room because Devontae Smith go be the number one wide receiver for any other team in the NFL. So not any other team, but a lot of them. So yeah, tough Eagles, but we'll see. I don't know. Not looking. We'll see. We'll see. Still got the Cowboys. You gotta get over, and I don't care. Commanders look real good right now until someone shows me otherwise. Ugh. So Bucks look like a wagon. Mike Evans, timeless. Stay putting up stats. Baker seemed like he on a little revenge tour. Revenge Baker. Give him all of his commercials back. Give him all his commercials back right now. Please. It has to happen. I'm not even gonna say why did I say please? Do it right now. Those I used to love those Baker commercials when he's in the stadium and it was his crib, the stadium. Those commercials were great. Coco says the downfall of the Eagles needs to be studied. I agree. Like that is just incredible how it just crumbled so fast. Okay, this geek's hot takes. What you talking about? I got a hot take for you right now. Okay, hot take, hot take. I'm tired of people. They call Lamar Jackson a running back. That happens a lot, right? No one says that same thing about Jalen Hurts. And in my opinion, if you were to, I don't think you should use that conversation about either of them. But if you're going to, I think that applies more to Hurts than Lamar Jackson, in my humble opinion. And I think that has a lot to do with the downfall of the Eagles, to be honest. Like, Lamar Jackson is always improving, always evolving, and is just a different type of athlete. No matter how the media was literally calling the Ravens dead 3 weeks ago, and now they're calling them the best team in the NFL. So, like the Ravens are never out of it. And it just seems like I don't know what's going on with the Eagles. There's now it's a weird thing that's happening and I think a lot needs to be looked at that behind the center position as well as maybe, perhaps the coach, but if we got to stop that running back narrative with Lamar Jackson and with any quarterback, honestly. But hot take, like I said, hot take. If you are gonna use that, I'm gonna tell you to stop doing that and divert that love to Jalen Hurts. Cause yeah, my man's I don't know. I don't know about it. Again, we'll see when the receivers get back, but Yeah, so that's my hot take about that with that game. All right. Jags reaction because just the Jags reaction is what's this about. Listen, ooh wee, they stink. Yo, and they might have just made the worst financial decision at quarterback in recent memory. In recent memory. Uh I I can't I can't believe I can't believe the product that's getting put on the field after the money that was given that man behind center. This is let me just I'm gonna give you some numbers real quick and how this looked. Okay. So week one against the Dolphins, right? 3-point L to a high powered offense. Doesn't sound too bad, right? Well, they lean heavily on the run, which is fine. I'm not trying to knock him for that. But my man's go 12 for 21. That's 57% completion, 162 yards and a touchdown. Right? That's 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 an all right game. That's an all right game. But you know what? You didn't get paid all right money. So I think there should be a little bit more there. And this is gonna be his best game, I think, of the whole year. All right. We go to week two. This is against the Browns. All right. Man, 14 for 30. That's 46% completion, 220 yards. Right. In a 5-point L where, yeah, that 3 points scored in the first half, 10 points scored in the second half. 44% completion percentage. Then we all saw what happened on Thursday night with the Bills. Hey boy got scraped. 21 for 38, 55%, 178 yards, a touchdown and a pick. It's Mac Jones almost had a better QBR than he did his backup. This is bad. I'll stop. That man, he got a family. I'm sorry. This is the point is too much money paid at behind the center for the results to be happening in Jacksonville. And the ultimate red flag is you got the coach calling out players in the press conference afterwards. So that team is in shambles right now. Good luck to them. Good luck to their fans. Maybe you'll figure it out. I don't know. But I take mine on the chin if I'm wrong. But yeah, this he's hot takes it. That's my hot take for that one. They stink. And um Colts reaction. Oh, hold on. Get to this comment. My boy Cream. He has said Eagles back touching on the Eagles. He said Eagles missing wide receiver one, wide receiver two takes away a lot of the passing threat. I agree with you. I do agree with you. I'm also again back to my hot take with Lamar and Hurts. When have we ever seen Lamar play with the caliber receivers that AJ Brown and Devontae Smith are? Never, man. Never. Never. So I don't know. Lamar puts up better numbers with less, and that's the equation for me. Uh, that's yeah. But Colts reaction. Uh, again, gonna try to keep it. Listen, this is a better team with Flacco at quarterback. Sorry, I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. No one else on the media want to say it. They want to say it. A lot of people hinting at it. I'll say it. They're better with Flacco at quarterback. He knows how to get the ball on time. He knows how to get the ball to the right people. He knows when to take the right matchups. I mean, in limited action, that man comes in 16 for 26. 168 yards and 2 tuds. Now don't get me wrong. Anthony Richardson looked like he might have been starting to spaz that game. I'm not gonna hold you on that. He was 3 for 4 for 75 yards, 4 passes, 75 or 71 yards. 4 passes, 4 passes and 71 yards. That's some video game stuff. So, now he might have been going for a big game, but we got against the Bears 10 for 20, 50% completion, 167 yards, 2 picks. We got against the Texans 9 for 19. That amazing play to Alec Pierce for a touchdown, but 47%, 2 touchdowns and a pick. That was his best game of the year. Against the Packers, he went 17 for 34, 50% completion, 1 touchdown and 3 picks. This is a better team with Flacco at quarterback. That's it. That's it. This might be a win the AFC South team with Flacco at quarterback because the Texans look vulnerable. They don't look like they're running. They could run away with it like we thought. The Jags stink, and uh, who else down there? Oh, oh yeah, Titans. So yeah, the Colts got a real shot. You know, Flacco play. Chiefs reactions. Yeah, I know y'all was waiting for this one. Yeah. No, y'all was waiting for this one because y'all think I'm a homer, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a realist. We stink right now too. Oh my god. Okay, we don't stink, bro. We're 4-0, right? We're 4-0. But it's a messy 4-0. And it's a 4-0 that have a lot of key injuries. Pacheco probably done for the season. We'll see what happens with Rice. Uh it every Super Bowl run is usually coupled with good health, right? And we're at jeopardy right now with that. I will say, call that Kareem Hunt redemption story that's about to pop off in Kansas City because that's about to go crazy. He immediately came in and took the starting running back job as we predicted. By the way, we also predicted that Taysom Hill game last week. We said that. We said that. He got hurt after his 2 tuds, but he got the 2 tuds. uh, but yeah, um, we're not playing well, Kansas City Chiefs. Not playing well right now. We'll see what happens. I would like to see us go out and get a receiver in the trade market, but I just don't think our cap space will permit that to happen. I don't think it's a realistic possibility. Veach is a wizard though, so we'll see. But I don't think it's a realistic possibility. I think the more likely thing is funny. I got fried in a lot of my fantasy leagues. I think I can say this now because I think I have him in all the leagues I want him in. But I got fried in some of my leagues for picking up Juju. But it's like people forget when Juju first came to Kansas City his first time around, he was the Rasheed Rice role. He played that role. The only difference is he's not as explosive as Rasheed is right now at this stage of his career. So I expect Juju to be low key a target monster, and now that the receiver room consists of Xavier Worthy, Juju Smith Schuster, Nicole Hardman, Justin Watson. Those are the 4 actives right now. So you can laugh all you want. You can laugh all you want. But if I were you, go ahead and pick up Juju Smith Schuster if he's still available on your waiver wire. Thank me on Sunday or Monday after he has, 6 catches maybe for about 60 to 70 yards and hopefully a tud. Oh wait, we no, you play Sunday night. Yeah. So thank me Monday morning. Uh I expect Chiefs to probably upgrade somebody from the practice squad like Justin Ross. I would love Justin Ross to come up to the active squad. I've been waiting for that kid to break out for a minute, but we'll see. Um Him or probably Nico Remigio or this kid Malik Washington. He was going off in the preseason. So I don't know. We'll see. I expect the Chiefs to upload one of them. Uh, Ramp up Kareem Hunt's touches. Clyde Edwards-Helaire's back. We'll figure this thing out until maybe Rasheed comes back. We haven't heard anything concrete yet, and hopefully for when Hollywood gets back, Hollywood will have fresh legs. Just be healthy for the playoffs. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Going back to these comments, Cream, my boy Cream, he says KC needs a receiver. Worthy is good, but can't fill that Rice role. Yeah, I agree with you 100%, my boy. I agree with you 100%. I do not think, Worthy is great, but he's definitely going to need to take more of a responsibility in his offense. Um, we'll see what that looks like going forward. But to me, at this point right now, we have, two McCole Hardmans, him and the actual McCole Hardman, and then, Juju, Justin Watson. Like I said, just go pick up Juju, dude. You're not gonna be mad because I don't see a trade coming. I don't see a trade coming. I don't think the only receiver we might would be able to afford is, I think, because they already said they're not trading Deontay Johnson. The Raiders are not sending Devontae Adams over. That's not happening. He's probably going to what? Jets, definitely. I'd probably put my money on the Jets. Uh, Saints are sneaky because uh Derek Carr. He wants to play with Derek Carr, and I would like to see him. I saw a team with a lot of cap space that he could have is the Commanders. But yeah, you took the name right out of my mouth right here, Cream, on in your next comment. Amari Cooper. That's the one that I think the Chiefs could afford. I think like the rest of his contract this year is only in signing bonus, so there's no like mm, uh, super financial obligation after this year. We could like even just incentivize it, like give him a little more money if we wanted to, just like just cause. And he's the only one. But again, Beach, I don't see it happening. It's early enough in the season that maybe, but like that Andy Reid offense is complex, y'all. So just coming in, a quarter of the way in and expecting that to click, it's tough. It's tough. Um, Next reaction here. Dolphins and Niners, are they cooked? Are these boys cooked? I got it for sure for one of them and maybe for the other. Dolphins are cooked. Sorry about it. Petition, send Tyreek home. Bring the band back together. It's destiny. Kareem's back. It's just destiny. Bring Tyreek back. We just, you know, we just call it a day. That's it. uh the Niners are a maybe, man. These injuries are tough for them. Jordan Mason looks like he can handle that pill, but he can't provide the receiving aspect like McCaffrey does. And Ayuk might, I don't know. Ayuk ain't, I don't know. Jennings is nice. Kittle keep getting hurt, and Debo gonna get hurt at least one more time this year. So Fred Warner got hurt, I think, last game too. So I don't know. Like at this point in time, I would honestly pick the Seahawks over them, and we're gonna get to that shortly. But like I would pick the Seahawks over them right now. I don't. It's tough. It's tough for that team, but they're the Niners. They got championship pedigree. Shanahan's a wizard. Um, Purdy balls. So they, at the end of the day, they can figure it out. But the Dolphins are absolutely cooked. Serve them up. They are cooked. Slide these comments real quick. Coco agrees. Dolphins, yes. They cook. I didn't have much home for them, even with hope. Hope, I assume. I didn't have much hope for them, even with Tua. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had a lot of hope for them with Tua. I thought they were gonna. I mean, with Tua, they're top five offense in the NFL. And if that's the case, all you just need the defense to do is go headhunt. If you just put up points. So, but I thought they had a lot of potential, but um, yeah, they without Tua, it's not even a thing. And this is a good example of one of them teams that like you knew better. You knew better. They should the GMs in them, they knew better. They had Tua, who had all these issues with their concussions, and they didn't sign a competent backup. They knew better. That's their fault. Dolphins fans should be mad at them. Joe Flacco in that offense, man, they might go to the Super Bowl. Joe Flacco in that offense. You know what I'm saying? Andy Dalton could run that offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't it's just yeah, I don't know, man. Snoop Huntley, who they signed. That's crazy. There's not a I don't let me hold on, man. We're gonna do this live real quick. Free agent quarterbacks right now. We're gonna do the Miami Dolphins job for them. Free agent QBs 2024. We're gonna do this live. We're gonna do this live. Nope, that didn't pull up correct. Current free agent quarterbacks. If someone beats me to it, let me know in the comments. This can be a group effort. Okay, current free agent quarterback. I already see one I would have signed over Snoop Huntley. That's nuts. I see two I would have signed over Snoop Huntley. So, according to Pro Football Network, the top 8 free agent quarterbacks right now are this is I'm assuming Cream talking about the older QBs. Yeah, they're all, they could all run these offenses. Um yeah, facts, 100%. 100%. They be out there throwing the pill with their rocker too. Touchdown. Yeah. All right, according to Pro Football Network, the top 8 QBs are Ryan Tannehill, Nate Sudfeld, CJ Beathard, Trevor Simeon, Blaine Gabbert, PJ Walker, John Wolford, and Brian Hoyer. I'm gonna tell you, be honest, that's not very inspiring list. But I will say I'm definitely taking at least two of them dudes over Snoop Huntley to run that Dolphins offense. You just need people to be able to complete quick slants, you know, like it don't got to be nothing crazy. You don't got to send it down the field all the time. So like give me Ryan Tannehill over Snoop Huntley and give me CJ Beathard over Snoop Huntley. 100%. Beathard, we've seen Beathard go off in the backup role in San Fran. So that was weird. Whatever. That was weird to me. Send Tyreek back home. He don't deserve this. I know he made a mistake, but we forgive him. It's okay. It's okay. Let me see here. With that being said, all right, let's do our last little section here. Our last little segment per se, I guess. I don't got no other word to use. We're gonna do first quarter division winner predictions. All right. What that means, what I mean by that is we're going to, or I will, and if I have a pen, I can write down, or I have a laptop if I have a pen. I'm old, man. Damn. All right. So uh I'll keep a record of anybody who wants to join. I'll write down what your prediction is, and we'll compare predictions at the end of the year. Okay. If you're watching live, go ahead and comment live. If you're not watching live, if you're watching this, post video, you can still go ahead and comment on the video, either on YouTube or on Facebook. Comment on the video your predictions, and we'll compare them at the end of the year. All right. These are our super duper early first quarter, as in quarter of the season. Well, I guess there's an extra game now, so whatever. Still 4 games in. All right. Division winner predictions. All right. It's gonna be fun because this is early and a lot could hold true, but a lot of this could be false, what we're seeing. But okay. So myself, personally, this is how your boy's gonna go. Okay. We'll start in the AFC. All right. So AFC North, you already know. We gotta slide with the Ravens. I do think the Ravens are the team to beat. I do think that I do think Harbaugh's understood and figured it out that, hey, I got Derrick Henry. I just need to give him the ball a lot. And Lamar Jackson's gonna figure out the rest. So I think that should definitely be a thing there. AFC South, we're gonna roll with the Texans. Okay. AFC West, should I have to we do I gotta we're gonna go with the Chiefs. AFC East, we'll go with the Bills. And the wild card teams, I think, will be the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I think the Bengals figure it out. That hurt to say out loud. That really that hurt. I think the Bengals figure it out. So my AFC division winners are Ravens in the North, Texans in the South, Chiefs in the West, Bills in the East, and the wild cards will be Steelers and Bengals. And then over in the NFC, I do believe that the Lions will win the division, the NFC North. I think the Bucks will win the AFC South. I think the Seahawks, you heard me. I think the Seahawks will win the NFC West. I think the Cowboys figure it out and win the NFC East. And my that one was hard. I'm gonna be honest with you. The NFC East was really hard because the Cowboys gonna let you down. They're gonna let you down. But there's no way I can trust this Philly team, and I just don't know if the Commanders are ready yet. All about on the winning division tip, right? I might. I was this close though. Okay. With that being said, I have the Vikings as a wild card team. And I do have the Commanders as my last wild card team in the NFC for my first quarter early playoff predictions. That means that leaves the Niners and the Packers on the outside looking in, two teams that people thought were two of the better teams in the NFC. If that ain't a hot take for you, I don't know what it is. You came here for those. I'm giving them. He's hot takes. Blah. That might come back to bite me, but that's how I feel right now. Early first quarter, um, division winners and playoff predictions. Okay. Comment. Let me know what y'all thinking. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you think I'm full of caca. Let me know if you don't even know what caca means. Just comment, share, like the videos. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I don't have anything else. Looks like the comments are good as well. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to hop off, go get me some food. Sorry I talked y'all ear off. I appreciate you for tapping in. If you have, are currently, or will, thank you very much for tapping in. For real. Thank you for viewing. Hey, until next time, my friend. Oh, one last comment. Yo, David. He said we got some soccer predictions. Man, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been tapping in, but if you want to tap in with me, you can come in and be a guest, bro. Come on the show and tap in, talk about some soccer. I'll be down to hear and listen. I'm always, no, I love to play it. So I haven't been watching lately, though. I will be honest with that one. I will be honest. Ray, appreciate you for tapping in, my brother. Appreciate you for tapping in. I think I saw the schedule. We see y'all the first game of the year, so that'll be fun, man. I'm excited to share the field with you again. So and Cream says only disagree with AFC is Chargers as wild card over Bengals. Okay. As a Chiefs fan, it's hard for me to put them there, but I can see the angle. I can see the angle. They're gonna have to start airing that thing out a little bit more, in my opinion, though, because I know running the ball and defense definitely travels and definitely is how you win in the playoffs. But another hot take here, okay? I think Herbert needs to be held accountable as well. Or maybe, you know what? I'm sorry. I I'm gonna backpedal. That was a mistake. I think the media kind of did Herbert a disservice. Herbert is a very good quarterback, very very good quarterback. But I think the media hyped him up a little bit too much, and now he's got these really really high expectations, which are unfair. But 'tis the world, right? So, but I'm not mad at that, Cream. That could definitely very well happen. I think the Bengals, I think the experience, I think T. Higgins getting back a little bit more healthy. Um, the two running back duo looks like they're kind of doing their thing, starting to figure it out. It's just if the defense can hold up, right? I don't know. Like this week is big for them, right? If they can beat the Ravens, that is big for them. It'll be a tough task. Derrick Henry might be going for 2 touchdowns on them. Sneak peek to our bets on Sunday, just a little heads up right there. Uh, Derrick Henry might go off on them, but this is a big game for them on Sunday if they can win that. Right, let's go. Excited to hit the pitch with you, brother. Have a great night. Thanks, man. You as well. You as well. All right, y'all. Yeah, like I said, that's it. I'm done talking. My bad. Sorry about it. Have a great night. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm out here. Peace.